Welcome to Sarcasm and Serotonin. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Sarcasm and Serotonin. I'm your host, Joey. Of course, with me over in the far corner is Brent, and we have a special guest tonight, Mr. Jeremy Hutson.
I appreciate it. He called me special.
I know. And I tried to say your name right because you got that T up in the back of
I do.
That's some of that Springfield.
100%.
That's right. So, what's been going on, y'all?
Another day, man. Another day.
I hear you. I was thinking this week, after I think it was last week when the Kansas City Chiefs and
Tired of it.
Yeah,
God
and the
damn,
49ers
I'm tired of it.
And the 49ers are going to the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Tell me that's not set up.
Yeah. Did you watched them, right?
Watch what? I don't
The
watch
games?
I know.
Oh my God.
I don't watch it.
You could have, it was scripted. You can't convince me otherwise nowadays.
Yeah, but from what I've seen on social media, of course, it definitely looks scripted, all right. Not going to lie.
That is, but, you got this whole, when you talk about Kansas City, you probably got one of the best quarterbacks that's come out of college in years.
Right.
But all we can talk about is this dude with Taylor Swift.
Yep. Well, now here's my thing. What if Taylor's the distraction for all of this?
Or why they win the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
It's because it fits the storyline and the love
Bingo.
story.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
I'm so fucking over it, man.
I know. I don't think I watched a Super Bowl in 10 years, maybe.
I haven't watched one in length.
I didn't even watch the national title game for college anymore. I've completely just.
I get out, man.
Yeah, it bothers me. But you see these. It is so overrated, and it's people were picking on professional wrestling back in the day about being fake.
Yeah,
it's all fake now.
Oh,
you got the Super Bowl's fake, NCAA's fake. The news fake.
Yeah,
what else you gonna do? And I'll bet a good steak dinner that they're doing all of this and they're trying to cash in on this Taylor Swift kind of. And I don't have any issue with Taylor Swift.
it's the world's biggest story right now.
Yeah, correct.
Which is sad.
100%.
Yeah, like I think I remember when she came out as a country singer.
Yeah,
she has blazed her path and made her money and done all the things that she's supposed to do right. I'm tired of seeing it.
Yeah,
I don't think real fans want to see them cutting up to her in the press box every 5 minutes.
No. I agree. But also, she was one of the biggest acts of last year.
Yeah.
I mean, period. And now they're saying, she's outsold. What is it? Was it Elvis? I think they said
maybe Elvis.
Highest of all time, I think.
Yeah, of all time. Yeah, she is it.
She don't need no help being popular.
She is the GOAT at this time.
No, but the NFL needs help being popular.
Bingo.
That's the problem.
They were losing all the followers,
and I almost feel like she's being used in that aspect. And I know she probably willfully is being there, supporting her man and all that stuff. But they're definitely using her celebrity.
Or are they really together? Or this just a big fucking ploy?
Exactly.
Who knows, man?
Well, I mean, look at it this way: she gets her next album written, and they get a storyline in the news.
Now, I will give her props for that. She is one of very few now that have pretty much stuck the middle finger up to all recording studios and said, I'm relaunching my own shit. And she came around and said, I'm going to make all the profits off this shit.
Well, she's a singer-songwriter. And out of principle, I have to respect that.
Right.
Not my fan of her music. I think her music is for a certain group
depressed teenage girls.
Yeah.
Or guys.
Or guys. Or if you don't know, you don't know. You know what I mean? But, it's really getting crazy out there. I was reading a headline today, and this is how I know at least the U.S., but the world we are in a bad spot.
A shitstorm?
No, it's a shitstorm. Caitlyn Jenner is now coming out and saying that Bruce Jenner touched her dick.
Get out of here.
30 years ago.
And they'll probably have an actual case in court.
Probably no.
No,
It's funny, you know. I was watching something the other day. It was a TikTok or something like that, and it had Caitlin playing golf, and one of the guys asked him, said, "Do you miss being able to go over in the bushes and take a leak?"
Oh yeah, I actually saw that video. They were, and she was right along with it the whole time, and she had a good attitude about it. I'll put it that way.
They didn't miss a beat on it.
No, 100%. Like, you know, if you can make fun of somebody like that if you want to. I really can't, you know.
Right.
In the fact that they are, you know, they know the decision they made, they accept it, and they roll with it. They don't get blowed up about it and things like that. And I think that's, you know, I really think that's a good way to be.
I kind of had a little bit of admiration for her at that point, you know. Yeah, you took it in stride and, you know, just kind of went along with it because it looked like they were all together, if I'm not mistaken. So it was like all one big party. So, I mean, it was a good time.
Brent, what you drinking over there?
1792.
Nice.
Yeah, one of my personal favorites.
I'm drinking absinthe. It's gonna get weird.
Which is going to describe your status later on. Where's Joey? Absent.
It's gonna be weird. I hadn't had absinthe in a long time. I saw it in the cabinet.
I couldn't tell. Probably college, bro. Early 2000s.
We used to drink it a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Not my go-to.
Yeah.
Flying with the Green Fairy.
Yeah, it's a different drunk. I can tell you that. It's not hallucinating. Or anything.
No,
it's just a different
they
drunk.
dumbed it down, way down. But I've never had it. Just know a little bit about the history on it.
That's the Lucid. No, it's imported. It was one of the first ones they were able to import after the ban.
My man here's making me feel guilty, like I'm some like raging alcoholic. I'm
Oh,
about
God,
to put this
no.
shit down. On the
No, do not.
Might kick.
I don't mean no harm. He used to do bourbon reviews. Okay.
Oh hell, okay.
Yeah, I still drink some bourbon from time to time.
I got you.
know.
Okay, well then I don't feel so bad now.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was actually kind of funny. I was reading something else too today, and I have to read this off the paper. You know, we're in the middle of this opioid crisis and things like that, and so I was kind of doing some research on that, and actually this really interesting article came up, and it was talking about the title is "The Ketamine Economy."
Oh, you're gonna open up a big door here.
Well, I don't know. This wasn't necessarily we're talking about the negative effects that we see of like ketamine in the medical field and things like that when used improperly causes bad results. This is something that I thought was actually a couple of the statistics kind of floored me a little bit, and the fact that in 2023. 25% of adults experience a diagnosable mental disorder.
I think we talked about this.
We did talk about it a little bit on an episode, but like 25%, 1 out of 4. So like right now we're like,
Yeah.
and there's one more adult in the house. So
Listen, I'll raise my hand.
yeah,
I mean,
but you know,
been there, done that.
But 25%. So, the University of Southern Cal, which, you know, whatever, they have been doing a lot of research on ketamine and specifically treating patients with severe depression with ketamine. Here's the deal, dude. Almost immediate results with long-lasting effects. Not like forever lasting, but with repeated strategic redosings and stuff like that, and they bring them into these clinics. Now, this is not covered by your insurance or anything like that.
Of course not.
No.
It's like $600.
Right.
But you go into this clinic, and they disassociate you with ketamine, and like they do the whole thing. They cover you up. They cover your eyes. They really make the dissociation.
They put you in that K-hole, boy.
Yeah. You know, they're not completely knocking you unconscious, but one person that was so severely depressed, and I'm not going to mention the names of the people in the article, even though it was a public article, her depression was so severe that she had 6 months of continuous suicidal thoughts. And her husband, they were kind of desperate, and her husband scrounged up to $600, took her to this clinic. before she left, she had almost immediate relief of the ideations.
A doctor you know pretty well is now running a clinic outside of Beaufort, and it is a standalone ketamine clinic.
Correct.
And everybody that I've known that is associated or been through is telling me that all of this stuff is a positive review.
Well, the thing about it is these doctors, they're out in California, of course. Everybody's trying to grab for a dollar anyway.
Right.
But here's the thing is that they didn't expect this type of response to it. Now, here's the thing. This is an off-label use for ketamine. This is not what it's used for to treat these illnesses. However, it is showing this immense promise. Excuse me. And one of the doctors said, and I'm actually quote him on this. This guy's name is Dr. Sam Mandel.
Yeah.
The solution that we have always had up until now has failed us.
SSRIs.
So what they're seeing is that ketamine is the bridge to adequate use of SSRIs and other antidepressant means. So ketamine gets you it's kind of like breakthrough pain management. So folks, if you don't know, if you're in a lot of pain, say you have a back surgery and you're in an immense amount of pain as a result of the surgery, taking very low doses of anything, narcotics or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, won't break you through that initial pain. You have to kind of get over that hump of pain, and then it can be controlled at moderate to low doses. They're thinking ketamine kind of provides that same response, is that it kind of breaks you through to where the SSRIs and all those other things can have a better effect. And then periodic treatments help maintain that.
So that this is a long-term deal to treat this.
Yes. There is nothing about depression that is short-term.
Right. No, I mean, I get it if it works, man, especially for those that don't have any other option at that point.
Well, the other thing is that it's interesting to note that psychedelic there's kind of like this psychedelic renaissance coming. And you say, well, psychedelic renaissance, that was in the 60s. Well, yeah, but they were used recreationally. This is used medicinally. Yeah. And this psychedelic renaissance in mental health is really accelerating at a really quick speed. There's a drug that contains MDMA, which is, ecstasy or Molly, whatever you call it. It's expected to receive FDA approval this year in 2024. A drug with psilocybin, which is the...
you said this is set to be approved?
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm going to have self-diagnosis here in just a little bit.
A drug that has psilocybin, which is the hallucinogenic in mushrooms, is could be launched as early as 2027, so that's only 3 years away. In the same year, stroke medicine with the active ingredient of DMT, which is a hallucinogen as well, is expected to be...
A stroke medicine?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So maybe there's some truth about what these acid droppers were talking about in the 60s. Chuck Moyer, you were right, my friend. I'm just saying.
Listen, when did depression become a real big thing? What year? What eras? Or like what time frame? Did it become like a pandemic per se? Or do you think it was just ignored for a long, long time because that was the norm?
So I think it was ignored.
Yeah.
So there was two things. When you look back across history, and I can see it in like my father and stuff like that. My father was very limited on what emotions he would outwardly show.
You weren't allowed.
Yeah. However, when you look back in the 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s, if a woman was had postpartum depression, or they'd put them in the institution and do all that stuff. So I really think it was overlooked and ill-treated. It was pushed off as being something else. And I think the reality of it is that now there's no one that can excuse it.
Yeah.
There's no way to cover it up.
You can't get away from it.
No, you can't get away from it. And, I think there's predispositions to it and all that stuff. But I thought that was real interesting about the ketamine stuff. Also, I read today that scientists have discovered a cure for the hiccups. No, legitimate cure for the hiccups.
Okay, I'll bite. What's the cure for the hiccups?
No, this was published. I am sick. You think I'm bullshitting?
I mean, are they running that rampant that we have to have a cure for it? But we can't cure the cold.
We got rid of COVID, so now it's fucking time for the
This
hiccup
is an
cure.
article in PubMed. So this
in
is
PubMed.
in PubMed.
Oh, shit.
I have the article right
Did
here.
you say Club Med?
No, PubMed.
Oh, my
Did
bad.
you say Pornhub? This is a fetish, Joey. That's the wrong.
What kind of hiccups are we talking about here?
Well,
Gagging
I don't
hiccups.
know. But PubMed, which is by the National Institute of Health, it's got GOV at the end of it.
No,
You know, I go
it's
to
official.
PubMed.
It's official
I go to-
at that point.
I use PubMed
Yeah.
all the time. So scientists
Like
have
a
discovered a cure for
Wikipedia.
hiccups. So it's a legit cure that they have a study on how to stop hiccups.
I was just thinking, I really wish I could edit this video for you because every time you said PubMed, I would put Pornhub like he said, and just every time Joey would say
It'd be funny. I may go in and just put the put a text up there.
I use Pornhub all the time.
You want do you
Pornhub cured my hiccups. Just 3 jerks away, and you're all set.
Do you want to know how to cure your damn hiccups or not?
Yeah.
If I had them, yeah.
Well,
Didn't know we were
it's
in a
not.
hiccup crisis.
It's actually not that difficult a thing to do. Digital rectal massage.
I'll keep the hiccups.
Tell me how this isn't related to Pornhub.
Told you. It all circles back. Or circle jerks.
Yeah,
Either way.
it's that list that I'm on.
Who found this?
What?
Who found this out?
What? It was. I didn't.
This
I,
is just some unlucky bastard that could not get over those like hour-long hiccups. He's like, I'm willing to do whatever. I'm going to finger my own butthole.
No. They did this in like a study, and it was like, I swear to God,
This is not a
like
study
a,
room.
like a 56-year-old dude.
No.
He didn't really have the hiccups, did he?
We've run out of other options. Hurry up and stick your finger in your butt and see what happens.
Hold on, let's see if this works.
That's called a vagal response.
Oh,
Well, if it works, it works. I think I'll just drink some water or something like that.
I'll wait it out though.
Yeah.
It'll go away.
hold your breath.
It'll go away at some point.
You
Hey,
can
if
get
you-
scared.
Hey, y'all, if y'all are into that, you're into that, that's cool. No judgment here, but I ain't sticking my finger in my butt or letting anybody else do it.
There you go.
Even as knowing as hiccups are, I'm good. Digital, no.
Rectal massage.
Nah, I can't. No. Trial. You said clinical study.
It is. We
What
can look
doctor led that study?
It up. I'm not.
That's the one you need to worry about.
I'm not.
Something tells me they only had one subject.
Yeah, this is only one study, one subject.
I
This
did
is
it.
100% effective.
And it was studied over the course of COVID
He just-
during lockdown in
Hold
his
on.
basement.
Hold on. That,
He
that's
stopped hiccuping at a fear of rape.
not rage, but rape. Rape's not funny.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I apologize. I will not hiccup anymore, sir. Please do not stick your finger in my butt anymore. You're going to be able to... I don't know if I would Google this.
Apparently somebody had asked the question how to stop hiccups permanently.
Well,
Die.
national treatment.
Look at the history on this.
I know, right? Hold on.
Joey, you are on a list, aren't you?
100%. Right there. See there?
No.
Termination of intractable hiccups with digital rectal massage. Right there. Look at there.
Who's the author
All I
of this?
see is-
Who's the author
A
of this?
60-year-old man.
No.
Joey, all it says is Pornhub.
No, it doesn't. All right, you sons of bitches. Here.
I found
If y'all
this.
don't believe me, it's
I'm
up there on
gonna
the
share
screen.
it with y'all.
It is up there on the screen. If I had to read it, all you son of a bitches has got to read it. So,
Yeah, let's read that.
yeah, with acute pancreatitis develop. So you got to have pancreatitis and the hiccups for this to work, I guess.
What? No.
But look at all the other ones. It's got
Within
management.
then what were they trying to treat then?
I don't
in my
know.
opinion, I mean that's my question.
Oh, look at that. COVID-19 is cured with finger in the butt.
Well,
It's cited by. It's got to be real.
It
It's
is cited
it's
by.
off MedPub or whatever.
PubMed. Oh my God.
It's got to be real.
Oh,
Tell me it wasn't Pornhub.
Told you. Look at the syphilis around that wiener.
I know.
Now we're back to food porn.
Yes, the Gucci Glizzy.
God. Where do you find this shit?
Dude, you don't want to know.
I'm telling you, you're on the list.
I know.
They are watching live right now.
Probably. It's all right. But yeah, so you can absolutely stop the hiccups. I've never had them that bad.
No.
Yeah. But you just said you absolutely can, like you've trialed this.
No, I have. No,
I'm telling you, this is real, fellas. I know this. I mean, I'm not going to tell you why I know this, but I know this.
But
Yeah. Next, you'll be able to go and get a suppository for damn hiccups.
why is that suppository the size of a Hillshire Farm sausage?
That's a kielbasa.
Oh my God! But yeah, that was that's some of the. I couldn't go without those headlines this week. But also, it's funny. They I don't even know how I found the hiccup thing.
I don't know how you come across
I
that.
don't know. I think I was just like, dude, I'm weird. I like randomly peruse PubMed.
I think you said that wrong.
I did not spell.
I think you started out with your search as anal massage, and it just happened to pull up hiccups, and you were like,
Oh,
shit, I can pull these two together.
Fuck y'all.
I'll make them believe that this was a medical fucking research paper.
It was. I showed you the thing. But yeah, it was. I thought that was kind of funny. So getting into the kind of the next thing, something that I've been thinking about. I love doing this to Brent.
Oh, God.
So if y'all all know, if you watched the last couple of episodes, we did bad album covers, and then we did bad book covers. And
It's
I'm
one of those random review things.
yes, it's a random review thing. I left. You know what? I'm pissed off now. I just
Why?
realized something.
Why?
I left my Hawaiian shirt.
Hey, man, break the mold.
I
You
know,
good?
right?
Something new.
So
What's that one say? Whiskey?
yeah,
Ah,
whiskey.
that's good enough.
Whiskey.
There you go.
Whiskey.
I like it.
Yeah.
Whiskey.
So I was trying to think of a topic, and so I was texting a couple people. I was like, man, I need to come up with a topic to kind of get some stuff for the podcast and all. And one of them was weird animals people keep as pets.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of cool, but I really couldn't find like pictures to make it like stand out. Other than Ray, our buddy Ray,
Yeah,
this got the 5 million pound Brahma bull.
that's right.
I'm 6'3", Jeremy.
Yeah.
I'm 6'3", and the hump of the bull is taller than I am.
God dog.
It's scary, and it follows him around like Gypsy does me. and
Oh my
dog.
goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy. But what I did run across was the food white people make.
It always comes back to white people.
I know. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So the first thing that popped up.
Now, these are like, is this legit shit that's like sold?
Yeah.
Like people,
Can I go buy that?
Yes. I don't know whether you can buy the Gucci sign in the middle of it. It kind of looks like them pepperoni peppers, though.
Yeah.
that looks like something I made at home.
I know.
That's a lot of damn relish.
I
Hey,
know.
listen, I love me some relish though.
And there's no chili on it.
No chili. I had me some chili slaw dogs the other day.
Ooh.
Oh, I love them. Yeah.
Do you?
Yo, dude.
You mean tell you, I like to put, get the next time you go to the grocery store, instead of the relish, get the jalapeno, diced jalapenos. That's what I put on mine.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
I can take some old time. I call it North Carolina slaw. It's the little
Yeah.
finely cut slaws, like in in all the barbecue joints around here, Brent.
Yeah.
And some chili, and I do Cheaters chili. I just kind of do Man Witch.
That's right.
And
The cheap witch.
the cheap witch. And
No Bunker Hill.
no, it'll be Bunker Hill, all right. Be bunked up in the bathroom with a mess. But no, these are all things white people have made. So
Always circles back to white people. I'm telling you.
yep.
We're ruining it.
Pizza on pineapple. I think they got that backwards.
No, did you see it? It is literally a pizza.
Oh, that's actually a slice of fucking pineapple.
I know.
Listen, I'm here for it. I love it. I
So
love that combination.
okay, here's the deal.
I'm all right with it.
So I like pineapple on pizza.
I do too. Yep.
I'm a fan.
Hawaiian, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah. Ham and pineapple.
Yeah. Throw some jalapenos on it.
I ain't never
Boom.
had that.
Oh yes, sir.
But the sweet peppers on there I have.
Yeah.
Whose idea was this one?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's all white people.
Hey, listen.
Ohio
y'all,
isn't a real place.
Y'all fucking laugh. Y'all fucking laugh. But listen, that fucking Skyline shit's for real.
Bullshit.
Where they come
Skyline
from.
chili?
Skyline chili.
Oh,
It's
God,
for real.
no.
That's
Oh,
where
the
this
hell with
comes
that.
from.
No, no,
All right.
no, no,
Those
no.
restaurants are all over Ohio.
I'm
heard
gonna
about
steal something from Ron White.
Go
Okay.
ahead, tell me. I'm
I'm gonna
here.
steal something from Ron
I'm
White.
listening.
Ron White. I'm giving you all the credit in the world. You could take Jose with a goat and an onion and beat anything come out of Ohio as far as chili goes.
Listen, yeah. That right there is good, though. I'm telling you. That's
There's no-
Skyline chili.
There's nothing about that picture that makes me feel comfort. Why?
There's definitely not going to be comfort in
Listen,
6 to 8 hours.
I don't know what the shit is on top, though.
That's oyster crackers.
That's oyster crackers.
yeah, we didn't.
So,
put
but
that
that's
shit
what
on
I
there.
was wondering. I'm like, why is there oyster crackers on top of?
No, it's like spaghetti on steroids for that Skyline chili place.
No,
though. If you've never been, you should. It's
You
an
should not
experience.
put spaghetti. You should not put chili on spaghetti noodles.
It's pretty much the same thing.
No, it's not.
What you mean?
That's your problem. That's your problem. Spaghetti noodles come from Italy.
Yeah,
Italian salsas go on spaghetti.
When the fuck have you had Italian spaghetti noodles in the last 30 years of your life? I'm waiting. I'll wait. You've had the box spaghetti.
Nope.
In Florida?
So
You know every fucking Skyline chili is all Walmart, great value fucking
oh, hell
spaghetti
yeah.
noodles.
That's not even
anyway.
the
they're
Barilla.
probably
That's not-
all they're made in Ohio.
Yeah, me.
Probably.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that Arkansas?
Arkansas.
Isn't it? Isn't
Yeah.
all great value shit made in Arkansas?
No, we went to La Fa sometime. La Fafalia down
Yeah.
in Charleston on Bouffane Street. If you ever get a chance, absolutely worth it. 100%.
We went to I think it was Carmine's whenever we were up in New York last year, and that was some of the best. I mean, you know, it was great.
Okay, remember we talked about duck before?
Yeah.
I got the pan-seared duck breast. It was the sleeper of the whole meal.
Really?
It was amazing.
Not greasy or anything?
no,
Not-
son.
I love duck, but if it's cooked wrong and you get that gamey grease thing to it.
No, this wasn't no. There was no game to it. I'm talking about this
Hell
was
yeah.
perfect. Sydney got like the squid ink.
Oh God,
No, I'm out.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
dude, it was amazing.
No. Put a dip in
They
it.
have all kinds of stuff there.
you like a plate of this squid ink? Yeah, right after I get
But
my
it's-
digital rectal thing.
But it's squid ink pasta, and they have this whipped ricotta that you can get, and oh Jesus Christ, like there are things I would do for that, but it don't look like that bullshit right there.
I'm telling you, you mix that together. It's a pretty good fucking
You mix
meal.
well, you mix that together. You know what?
Is
you
that a
gonna
real plate or is that Chinese?
have? That is absolutely Chinese. That's not even Chinese. That's like a plastic plate that only you can buy on Ohio.
Yeah, maybe. We don't do a lot of things right there.
Tell me that's not real.
I don't think
You
this
can buy this
don't think-
motherfucker right here in Cottageville.
Yes.
I was about to say.
So
Now I've heard of wrap snacks.
Wraps-
Never had it.
wrap snacks are awesome.
I'm
Never
telling
had
you,
them. Never
they're-
had them.
They're popular in Cottageville. They can't keep that shit on the shelf in
No,
Cottageville.
no. Those things are delicious. Like when they say what they say they taste like.
They taste like it.
100%. I like the The Rick Ross ones.
Okay.
What they taste like? Regret?
There's some kind of sweet spicy or something like that. And then
Sweat flavored.
Yeah, it just tastes like man spit. And then the ones that are like the salt vinegar, like spicy salt vinegar. Though.
I don't know if they have them, but they could actually have a salt and pepper chip with salt and pepper.
Yeah,
I think you can get those still somewhere.
I
Somebody
thought I
makes them.
said, you know,
Cape Cod.
Cape
I
Cod, yeah.
kettle chips. Yeah.
I'm fucking fat. I know what food is, man. It's Cape Cod. Wrap snacks, B-Rad saltine cracker.
I don't know.
Vienna sausage in the air fryer?
Yes, sir.
Dear God, no.
That right there.
I've never had them in the air fryer, but I will tell you this: I have had them heated up under the hood of a Dodge Ram.
I don't know what's worse.
Yeah,
You think I'm lying?
that doesn't even look like Vienna sausage. That
No.
looks like human organs.
That human
Shitlins
organ.
going on. No joke. My granddad and my granddad, they were loggers.
I thought you were going somewhere else.
Oh God, no, Joey, Jesus. No. My granddad and my dad were loggers, and my granddad used to go to the woods every day, you know, kind of, you know what, helping out with my dad or whatever, go get him parts, shit like that. So he'd always stop by the gas station in the morning, get him a big old pouch of Red Man, and he'd get maybe a block of Bull in the Woods,
Yes,
and then
sir.
he'd always bring like maybe some sandwiches or some sausage he cooked or whatever, and he'd always wrap it in aluminum foil. He'd stick that bad boy right up under the hood of his truck and ride around with it all day long. Lunchtime come, it was hot and good to go.
That's ingenious though.
Yeah. The only thing that would be worse than this is the Prairie Belt all sausage in an air fryer.
Oh dear God.
That's a corn dog.
That's a corn dog.
That's like a baked potato corn dog.
Hear me out.
with no potato.
Listen, I ain't even mad right now. I'm pretty fucking hungry. I would eat that.
Like if they had taken that and then under the cheese had some of that Skyline chili.
Oh God.
Y'all hate it. I'm telling you. Try it.
But any kind of chili, I would even take like what's that? Castleberry.
Oh
And
Castleberry.
yeah,
I'm lost on that one.
it's a thing. It's canned chili.
Denny Moore beef stew.
But you
I
can,
like that.
Yeah.
you can actually take that with maybe a little bit of that poor witch and put in that with that right now. I bet that's actually pretty good, especially
Yeah.
if the corn dog was crispy.
Yeah. It might not be too bad.
I'm just thrown at why is it dressed like a baked potato when there's no potato?
I know if you took the stick out of it, somebody would be a disappointed son of a bitch.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm hungry right now.
I know.
Lay it beside a steak, then I'd really be pissed.
That just what in the fuck am I looking at?
This thing,
Why is there 5 jars of random
So-
Miracle Whip in there?
It's rated.
it is rated. So there's a website that rates white people food, and you either get one jar, no jars, or 5 jars of Miracle Whip.
Okay, well I'm gonna tell you right now, screw the rating system because they should have used Duke's mayonnaise.
Yeah, but white people use Miracle Whip or ranch dressing. So
Yeah.
if you have 5 Miracle Whip, that's literally equal to 1 ranch dressing. That is
What the fuck am I looking at?
corned beef hash casserole.
Oh,
on the
listen,
can.
no.
Nah, I'm out. Nope.
I had a tooth pulled, and the only thing I could eat for a week was like corned beef hash. If you fry the hell out of it and throw a piece of cheese on it and plenty of Texas Pete, it tastes like
Shit.
it tastes like dog shit covered in cheese and Texas Pete.
You notice
I
how
thought
much
you were gonna
you
say
notice,
Skyline
you notice only one poor bastard took a helping out of that thing. You know that, right? And they were like, "Oh shit, I'm not trying to be rude, but this motherfucker going in the trash." Is that a baseball mitt?
I like the comment.
Yeah.
Would you lady in the tramp this with me?
Sorry, wrong person.
Yeah.
No.
Let's talk. Brent, would you lady in the tramp this with me?
Yeah, I'm hungry enough to do that right now. Yeah,
We don't have to like kiss. or
I'm
anything
not.
afterwards.
I'm not that opposed to it. I'm not that proud. I'm pretty hungry right now. I'm comfortable with myself. Even if our lips touch, I'm good. Is that a condom?
No,
That's
Okay.
a lemon.
that is a lemon, but whoever cut it needs to get the ass bit. Number one, that's it's 8 o'clock.
Gotta be your wife again.
That's
Is there an alarm going on?
yes.
You want me to turn it off?
Can we?
I'm gonna have to.
The squid looks good.
Let's see if we still got you on the camera over here. Yeah, it's still going. How about that?
I'm back.
Yeah. So number one, so I question that's probably octopus. I would think. I've had good and bad octopus.
Is there any bad puss?
Octo.
Oh,
Yeah.
8?
Yeah. I had some one time when I bit into it. It was like it squeaked on my teeth.
That's not good. That's not good puss.
But that right there looks like somebody has put a Trojan in the middle of it.
Sure as hell has. Oh dear God!
You got
That's
all
only
the
2.
food. You got all the food groups, but it's only a 2 on the ranch dressing scale.
Is that ramen noodles?
That is ramen noodles, Judix, and pot's meat.
What'd you say?
Judix, Wagner sausage,
Noodles and dicks. Love it. I'd eat it.
and saltine crackers. Wow, you couldn't make that good with enough Texas Pete.
I have had the
Them noodles is
saltines,
good though.
the saltines and the Vienna sausages. but-
Yeah, I like the Penrose sausage, like the pickle.
Oh, yeah.
But they got to be like the firecracker ones or the Penrose.
Like the red ones,
Yeah.
Okay.
They can't be like the off-brand, like weird, like
Hot Mama.
no, it's the same brand
Yeah,
as
it
Hot
is,
Mama.
yeah.
But they make one called a firecracker.
Oh God.
But then you have like the offshoot, and it's like the sausage. The firecracker is like a sausage, but then like some of those vinegar things is just a vinegared wiener up in there, just a plain old, just
Unwashed wiener.
yeah, just a plain
Vinegar wiener.
It's just a vinegary wiener.
That's like the generic brand name of
Yeah.
it. It's like you get a big 5-gallon jar of vinegar wieners.
Get the fuck. What?
That can't be real.
I'm down with the Twinkies and I'm down with the baked beans,
But not
down,
together.
Not together.
I got nothing. What an atrocity.
That right there is terrible.
Oh dear God.
Is that more corned beef hash?
No, that is
Bologna?
literally bologna pie.
The only thing that give it away was the bologna package in there.
Oh, good call. Good call.
At least they put mustard on it.
They could have at least fried the damn
That's-
thing.
Why they ruin it?
I know.
Why they mash it all together? You can pull it out of the goddamn container and eat it or fry it.
If you don't, the only way to eat bologna is that it has to be burnt.
Correct.
On one side. And
Correct.
you got to cut the 3 little slits in it too.
Yep. So it
Let me
doesn't
turn you
fold
off
over.
the bologna.
What?
The old man I used to work with, he said, "You know what we called bologna in the Navy, don't you?" I said, "No." He said, "Center cut horsecock." I said, "No, appreciate that."
That right there looks horrible.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'd have to be starving.
We kind of are. So there you go. That's white people food. We don't.
Who was responsible for that segment?
That would have been me again.
Was it?
Yeah. I could blame other people, but I am kind of the one that put it up there. But yeah, they okay, I'm not going to look at this anymore.
No.
We don't need that anymore. We're good. But yeah, they so there's all kinds of stuff on there, and it's weird. But some of the food, like I couldn't put it down. Like I couldn't really put it down because I eat it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's certain things. Potato salad. Don't make potato salad complicated. No, it needs to be potatoes and Duke's mayonnaise, some seasonings, and that's about it. I'm not even a big fan of the egg in it.
No?
No. Here's why. I'm not a fan of egg whites.
Oh.
Like boiled egg whites.
Yeah, no?
No.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
It's like the weirdest jello. Yeah, it's jello-y, and
Yeah.
I'm not I'm not like that. If you are, Brent, I'm cool with it.
That's,
No
teach
judgment.
their own. Teach their own.
Yeah, no judgment.
I'm gonna tell you, go to Sam's and get their loaded baked potato salad.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Costco, same way.
Yeah, favorite one, Swig and Swine's.
Ah,
Yeah, that's good shit too.
That's good stuff. Their potato salad, I can just get a container of that and eat it,
Mm-hmm.
and then suffer for the next.
stay away from their hash.
Oh yeah, they don't. They have their wings are great. Their potato salad's great. Their sides are better than their barbecue, and I love Anthony DiBernadetta, who owns it.
Yeah.
He was a pioneer in the Charleston barbecue scene.
Oh yeah.
You know, everybody kind of came along after him. And shout out to Anthony. Shout out to his son who's in the hospital, got into a bad wreck, and they're tending to him like he's in really bad shape. So if anybody hears that, man, some prayers. for
Damn,
those
I didn't
guys.
know.
But I'm one of those. If I get the chance, I'm going by Swig and Swine.
Nah, I like Swig and Swine.
I love it.
The brisket, boy.
The
Oh,
brisket's
God,
great.
yeah.
God.
The best brisket in Charleston. So it's weird. There's like a circle you have to go. So you go to Swig and Swine and get the sides and the wings, or just the sides. You go to Lewis Barbecue, get the brisket. Rodney Scott, the man, the myth, the legend, to get the pulled pork. And then you swing by Home Team and get the wings.
I ain't crazy about Home Team. I am not
Their
crazy
wings.
about Home
Their
Team.
wings and the white Alabama.
Yeah,
dipping
Alabama
sauce.
white sauce. I am not
That-
crazy about.
so when we go down there,
So hungry.
we have to make like the loop and come around.
That sounds like a good idea, though, Joey.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we might have to do that.
I actually met Rodney one time.
Yeah, he's been there every time we went.
Really?
There. Yep.
I know. The first time we went, we went around lunchtime, and he was there, and me, wife, and my son, and
He'd be wearing the hat, got the glasses.
Yeah,
on.
he's cool as hell, all down to earth and everything. I said, that's good.
Their tater salad's pretty good too.
But I think that was back before he hit the big time with like Netflix and all that other stuff. But
He
good dude.
dude, I'm telling you, there's certain things in the world that bring you back to your childhood and even your young adulthood. And I remember as a kid when we would cook a hog, like pit cook a hog, where we were up all night drinking liquor, and anybody from the South knows what I'm talking about.
Pig
picking, and you would throw the oak wood in the top of it. You had two barrels stacked on top of each other with a hole and some grates. You would take the coals and shovel them under the hog all night long, get pissed drunk, and you would eat the next day. That was the best pork you ever ate. When I went to Rodney Scott's for the first time and I tasted his pulled pork, I damn near cried.
Well, he's like one of the last ones that actually does whole hog barbecue.
Yeah, but he does not just whole hog, but does it such the right way. The old school, his daddy taught him the right way. His ribs are great too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh definitely.
But those dudes really they're killing it down there in Charleston on that barbecue scene. None of the places, Home Team's to me a little more, I don't know,
Snooty.
yeah, partyish atmosphere too.
Oh yeah.
Lewis is dead serious about the brisket, son. He's from Texas. He doesn't look like it. He's actually from Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
That's down on the peninsula, right?
Yeah.
Right off Meeting Street or whatever.
Yeah, down there in the middle of nowhere. Actually, Home Team, the original Home Team, and Lewis's are around the block from each other.
Lewis is the only one I haven't been to.
Yeah. Every time I've been to Lewis's, there's been an hour line.
Jesus.
But yes, they're killing it down there on that barbecue. Which,
Oh yeah.
surprisingly enough, and some people may, I don't know, I don't even think it's argumentative to say Charleston, South Carolina probably has one of the best culinary scenes
Oh definitely.
in the United States, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Their Italian's great. Their Asian influence stuff is amazing. Barbecue is second to none. Seafood.
Thai food in West Ashley, that place that Graham always hits up.
Yeah. And he knows, he lived over there. We got a friend of ours that we work with. He actually he speaks Mandarin Chinese. He was a English teacher in China.
Okay.
So if it's a Chinese restaurant, he's the guy you go to go, is this place any good?
Yeah.
Cool.
But there's such a variety down there, and they're just killing it, man.
It's funny when you go there though with him, because he knows everything that they're saying that we don't. So
Yeah.
he'll start like chuckling because he knows the shit that they're talking the whole time.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, they're calling you all fuckers names right now, and you don't even know it.
He just called you wide eye. What the fuck the duck at? Wide eye.
White devil.
White devil.
Quincy, watch out.
But yeah, they're killing it down there, man. But that's the cool part is that, Brent doesn't eat seafood.
What?
Don't do it.
He's from Ohio. He can't help it.
I eat Skyline.
He loves Skyline. He likes spaghetti noodles and shitty chili.
No, the bluegill and brim did it for me as a kid, man. I haven't eaten it since I was a kid.
Really?
I bet you we could change your mind.
I don't know. Be hard pressed.
I could take you to Charleston, to Bowen's Island,
Yep, Bowen's Island Restaurant.
or Eddystone Beach to.
Don't you say it, because I'm gonna disagree with you if you do.
Shit.
Oh, is it Whaley's?
Whaley's.
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 Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with you.
Right? You don't like one?
I don't like Whaley's.
Oh, I get the flapper there, boy.
I bet you do.
Don't knock it until you try it.
Not even shrimp. Go to Roxbury Mercantile
Roxbury's.
and get shrimp and grits. Man, that's killer.
So here's my thing about Whaley's. Here's why I love it so much. Number one, if you get the Fat Man platter, it's more food you'll ever eat for the price. Number two, they cook their flounder, their fried flounder, is the exact same way my dad did.
Okay.
So there's a nostalgia thing there.
Yeah.
And again, I'm this is kind of a sentimental thing for me, but I went there for the first time and I got their flounder and I bit into it and I stopped eating because I was like, shit,
Damn.
my dad cooked it. And I thought that was,
That close to home, huh?
yeah, it hit me hard. And like Amanda was like, you okay? And I was like, no.
This is fucking weird.
It's super weird. I want to cry. But so they do have good seafood there. Bowen's Island's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like Bowen's Island.
And Roxbury's always going to be spot on.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with them.
But it's not about seafood. It's about good seafood. Not everybody has good seafood. The place in Jacksonboro's not that bad.
I have not eaten there.
Fish
Fish
camp?
camp?
Yeah. It's
always packed.
It's always, I tell you, I'll stop there before driving to Charleston most days.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty squared away.
What's the place in Charleston that's always packed and everybody talks about it?
Hyman's.
Yeah, it's a damn tourist trap.
It's a tourist trap.
I don't go there.
It's completely shit.
You can go to Red Lobster and get a better deal.
Yeah. Do they even have Red Lobsters anymore?
Yeah, they do. There's one in Aiken, and that is one of my guilty pleasures, believe it or not.
It's the Cheddar Bay biscuits, isn't it?
It's that. I know, hell, it's probably all fake, but shit, I'll eat it because I like it.
Yeah.
It's got good flavor to it.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, I've had better seafood elsewhere,
But it's Red Lobster.
Yeah.
They I saw somebody the other day, you can buy the box of Cheddar Bay biscuits out of the store. They took it, mixed it up, and instead of baking them, they made waffles with them.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
It totally fucked me up for like an hour.
Imagine so.
I guess you can put anything in a waffle maker.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I bet you put your hand in there.
Well, I don't plan on eating my hand.
Well, you were pretty hungry.
I am right now, yeah.
I might take you up on that glizzy thing, though.
Listen, I'd eat that and that corn dog right now. The baked potato corn dog.
And that whole plate of Skyline chili.
Absolutely would partake in some of that.
Have you literally had Skyline chili?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge around Cincinnati, Dayton area.
Yeah, I always heard it's the Cincinnati
It is.
Cincinnati chili.
It is. I'm telling you, you try it, though, you'll be like, oh, shit, I understand. It doesn't look like that, though. It don't look
I don't
like
know.
Well, they had the barbecue spaghetti in, was it Tennessee? I can't remember the husband and wife that was, they were on the Food Channel there for a while. But yeah, they had it on there. And when I read that, I said, barbecue don't go on no damn spaghetti. But they said people around there just ate it up.
That was kind of like, that was one of those competition people that did, like around Memphis or something like that.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I remember that. I used to watch Food Channel all the time.
I think spaghetti noodles is one of those things you can put with anything, though.
No.
Why?
Because
You put all kinds of shit on spaghetti noodles or some sort of noodle.
well, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, I wouldn't put catfish on noodles.
No. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You can't eat noodles with your bologna pie, for God's sakes.
no.
Nobody eats bologna pie.
I mean,
Somebody damn well does.
I mean,
I ain't never
to
seen it in my life.
I beg to differ.
You've seen it?
No, but
Oh.
I've seen a picture of it.
Yeah.
I've seen some weird shit at the potlucks before, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, you go to a potluck, and the funniest damn thing is you go out there and go, you have to play a game. So every potluck is a game. You know, like what some of the stuff is, right? Like the green beans and those type of things that are very obvious. But then there's this whole line of stuff, and you have to play a game called What's
the
Under
hell
the
is it?
Cheese?
yeah. Well,
Or desserts.
Yeah.
Or what the fuck is that?
you better be careful. You better watch who's bringing in what plates.
Yeah.
That's what I do. See, I hate that because I would be out there. I'd be like, who's bringing that in?
Yeah.
I've seen their kitchen.
100%.
You ever had this guy's tomato gravy?
No. You make tomato gravy?
Joey can make a killer damn
shit.
tomato gravy.
Okay.
So we used to do a breakfast out at church when we
Yeah.
used to go. And we about once a month we'd meet together and all this stuff, and I'd cook breakfast. So bacon, and I would do
Grits, eggs.
pudding,
Yeah.
country pudding, so
Liver pudding. Yeah.
liver and rice pudding. Yeah, and I'd make this tomato gravy. And it's stupid simple. Buzzy Bunch taught me how to make it.
Damn.
So, and I don't use cream in it, so it's more acidic.
Yeah.
But fry up a pound of bacon, throw in a couple of onions, a couple of bell peppers, saute that down, put your crushed tomatoes in it, about 2 good heavy cups of dark brown sugar. Cook that thing off, and some Tony Chacharoni,
There you go.
salt and pepper, and some Tony Chacharoni seasoning. And then at the end, take that fried bacon and throw it back into the top and throw it on some top grits. Now, I tell you what, you put that on some noodles, I'd probably eat
I
it.
bet. Yeah.
Yeah,
You might be right.
You put that on a flip-flop.
Yeah.
For you might put that on a wiener, you'd probably eat it.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
100%.
Ain't enough ketchup.
I'm hungry enough right now. Ketchup make everything taste good.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it's not.
Argue it.
You put ketchup on steak, don't you?
No. A1.
Oh my god. Do you really put A1 on steak?
I do.
I can't fault you for it because I actually did that this past weekend. Me and the wife wanted a steak. I cooked steaks. I normally don't use steak sauce at all because I don't like my steaks marinated. I like a dry rub. Simple
Like
as
steak.
yeah, I like steak. I want my steak to taste like steak. But every now and again, I get a hankering for what A1 used to taste like.
Used
and so
to.
I didn't.
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't put. Actually, I got the damn generic brand of the shit because it was cheaper. But anyway, it tasted fine to me, and it's got a little tang to it, a little vinegar in there. So all I did was, eat the steak like it was. I didn't smother it in there.
Yeah.
I dipped it into the
Yeah.
sauce, but it was good.
That's what I do.
So I kind of cheat a little bit. I'll let mine marinate in a little bit of Dale's for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
My steak. And that's it. That's all I want. And I said he does eat a little bit of like A1 and stuff like that. But hot as I can get my Weber grill outside, only on charcoal, make sure it quits moving good, take it off. And that's it. That's all I want. Salt and pepper, maybe a little bit. And that's it. That's all I want on it. Anything else, can't deal with it whatsoever. I am a steak elitist.
Yeah.
I am very, very. I will look down upon you at the table if you put steak sauce on steak.
Have you been to Hall's Chop House?
Yes. I've been to Hall's. I've been to Roost Chris.
I want your honest opinion about Hall's Chop House.
I make a better steak in my backyard.
Me and you both.
Yep.
I kid you not. I went to the one in Columbia. Everybody was raving about it. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody loved it. I said, there's no way in hell I would come back here again, spend the money we did on a steak that was not the best I've ever had, because that is entirely too much money. That's a damn paycheck
Yeah.
for somebody to spend that in a restaurant and it not be the best one I've ever had.
So I've been to. We would go to Roost Chris for
Yeah.
special occasions too sometimes, and they do a pretty good steak, but it's still not the best one. It's still not as good as I'm making in the backyard. I think you go for the service. I think you go for the the sides are amazing.
Oh yeah, those were good.
But
Love that.
the steak itself is. We went for our anniversary one year, and like they treated us like we were the king and queen of England.
Right.
Like, awesome, great service. We even took pictures with our server, like it was spot on. But like I said, the beef was moderate. If I want a decent steak out, and y'all can throw rocks at me, I don't really give a shit. Texas Roadhouse has
Oh God, yeah,
has a way better steak than any place out there.
100%.
They just do a good job with it, and
Yep.
I actually like their steak sauce.
I've never tried their steak sauce.
Their steak sauce. Have you ever been to Chestnut Grill in Orangeburg?
Yes, I don't like chestnut.
Okay, their steak sauce is very similar.
Okay.
That's all I will say. See, there's some things about chestnut I like. There's some things when they have blooming onions, I like them because I like blooming onions. But Texas Roadhouse, give me 3 or 4 baskets of rolls and your steak. That's all I give a shit about.
Man, there's a video I seen the other day. It was like showing like how you could feed like up to 8 people for like $30 from Texas Roadhouse. I said, ain't no freaking way. I said, but shit, I could bring that home. I'd eat off of that for a damn week.
That's right.
Yeah, it's but like if I go out, that's kind of where we want to go is Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I like them too.
Where's the closest one here? Orangeburg?
No, Texas Roadhouse,
Columbia.
Columbia or Charleston.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. For Jeremy, it'd be Columbia. For me, it's either it's
Where
6
are
of
you
one.
from?
Bamberg.
Okay.
It's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen the other, and the one down in Charleston, you can go there at 3:00 in the afternoon, and you got to wait an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
Rivers Avenue or whatever?
Yeah.
That one in Columbia stays packed too.
Yeah. But that's the thing is that, most people just don't get it. You don't need to do a whole lot to good
It
stuff.
does not take a lot. I salt, pepper it, and I get like a Kinder seasoning, and I'll put it on there, and I usually like brush mine with like olive oil, and then I'll remove it out of the pack when I get home. Salt, pepper, Kinder seasoning.
Bring it to room temperature before you.
Well, I put mine, if I'm cooking later on that day, I'll stick it back in the fridge, and then about 30, 40 minutes before I get ready to throw it on the grill, I'll bring it out and set it on the, let it warm up a little bit.
See, I knew we were kin somehow.
100%.
Yeah, I love it. And it's a Weber grill for me. That's a Weber potbelly grill.
Mine, the black one, the same damn thing I cook mine on. I kid you not.
Yes, sir. I have searched, like when my old one finally went away and just got old, I literally went to probably 5 or 6 different stores in 3 different towns to find one that day.
Yeah.
Like I was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of my thing is that, and my kids and stuff obviously love that shit. So, and I'll do some baked potatoes, stuff like that. And I do it right. I take the potato, put a little bit of oil on it, salt it on the outside, wrap it up, put it in the oven.
Yep.
Till it's done type thing. And even the sweet potatoes, I do the same way, and they love that. But no, Charleston is killing it, and that's the biggest thing. And there's different places out there. When you look at places in South Carolina, there's really not. Columbia's got a lot of commercial restaurants. Charleston has a bunch of the mom and pops.
Yeah, I agree.
They've got great breweries. They got great distilleries.
Right.
They've got great food everywhere.
Yeah.
That you can go, whether you go to North Charleston, to Park Circle, or you go to West Ashley or downtown. There's something there that's a gem.
Oh, yeah.
promise you. So, well, guys, we've been running about an hour already.
Well, damn.
Wild.
It does not take long at all.
No, it don't.
Jeremy, you got anything you want to plug?
You think I got something I need to plug?
I think we got something we need to
You
plug.
don't have no hiccups.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good there.
Popping each other's asshole. Dead South Paranormal. That's me and Joey's show.
Yeah.
Well, I would say, but by the time this one gets out, but go check it out. It debuted on February the 5th.
Yep.
And we're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, Amazon, wherever you can find a podcast is probably where you'll find us.
Yep.
So
we do paranormal investigations.
Yep.
And usually about once a month we try to release an investigation, and then the other podcast are our findings, and we talk about it. We debunk stuff. and
local
things.
legends.
Yeah, local
We should have done
legends.
that shit. I would have loved to have seen y'all shit on that.
What? Well,
That
it's
would've
coming.
scared
It's
the
coming.
Shit,
So
that
Dead South
scared the
Paranormal
shit out of me.
premieres Monday. What time Monday? because you do the scheduling.
Oh, well, the podcast will be at about 5 o'clock that morning. So if you're going to work, you can pull it up, listen to it on the way to work. The YouTube video will be out around sometime that afternoon, about 2 o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
And so I'm just going off of trying to get the best out of the algorithms here. So, you can't fault me for that. But,
Algorithms. But we have a lot of fun with it. We've had some really good investigations.
Yeah.
And we found some interesting stuff out there. So check us out Monday, Dead South Paranormal. And you can just look that up, Dead South Paranormal. If you tag that into any search engine on YouTube or any of your podcasts and things like that, after Monday morning, it's going to pop up. As well as I cannot go without Sarcasm and Serotonin's podcast. Remember, on social media, so Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube is at Sarcasm and Serotonin. We are available currently now on all podcast platforms, not just Spotify, Apple, Google, and iHeart, but if you name it, we're out there. You can just search us for that. Sarcasm and Serotonin, put the AND, not the little ampersand. Or if you have any questions, comments about the show, you got a topic you want us to discuss, please email us at sarcasmandserotonin@gmail.com. And we would be more than happy to respond back to you. Because guess what, guys? We're having a blast doing this, and we really appreciate. So I have intentionally now. We're 2 episodes of Sarcasm and Serotonin in that's been released at this point of this recording.
That's right.
I finally looked at my analytics really closely.
Okay.
Only thing I can say, we're blessed.
Amen.
We're blessed.
Amen.
And it's y'all. It's the fans out there. It's the people out there listening to it. I'm getting feedback. People that know us, I'm getting text messages.
Yeah.
Dude,
we are trying to get back to all of them, but there's, like Joey was saying, it was kind of unexpected as far as the feedback, the comments, and everything. I'm trying to personally get back to a lot of it. It's been overwhelming.
It has.
It's really been overwhelming.
I am floored by it, and I want to tell each and every one of you how much we love you and how much we're doing this. Not because we just love to sit here and talk shit to each other, but we want to entertain you as well. And I really do appreciate your time and effort. Also, I changed my stuff on TikTok to now it's Sarcasm and Serotonin. So if you go to TikTok, you can find us on Sarcasm and Serotonin on there. You'll find some little quick clips. Most of them is making fun of Brent. I will promise you. I'm the producer, so he
gets to do that.
Yeah,
he'll edit all the shit where I come at him.
Yeah. But I will go ahead and say, man, I am just super, super happy of how everything has been going. And I'm
from just an idea about a year ago to a year and a half ago.
Yeah, just
to where this is now is
amazing. Wow. And having Jeremy tonight. Jeremy, we appreciate you coming.
Hey, no problem, man.
And we're going to have you on future episodes. Absolutely.
Cool deal.
This isn't just the Joey and Brent show.
No.
Obviously. But we want to, again, thank everybody for joining us tonight. Remember to follow us on our social media. Go follow Dead South Paranormal as well. It's a little more serious. But I promise you're going to be like, what the hell was that? And so, guys, we love you. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
See ya.